if it's the last one, but we're tuning it down. We're tuning it down for sure that. But every parent worst nightmare. We're gonna get right into it. You feel me? Thank you for watching this stream. We're on the road to 2K. We're trying to get 2K before the B-Day, June 20th. It's late night stream. It's like 2 something in the morning. If you're watching this right now, use the real one. But if you're watching it after, I still appreciate you watching. But we're gonna get right into it. Every parent worst nightmare. What is every parent's worst nightmare? First, drop it in the chat.
Happened. Something about glass. He thought he saw something about glass, and then he saw blood. That's all he told me.
I was doing this with him, and then I did this really hard.
It's precise and deliberate. That doesn't happen randomly. What happened prior to that?
I was not doing nothing.
That's where the injury is. The hospital had to glue it. Oh.
On October 21st, 2023, an investigator with the Florida Department of Children and Families alerted the Holly Hills Police Department near Daytona Beach, Florida, about a possible case of child abuse that they'd recently been made aware of. The case was so disturbing that it was almost difficult to believe and made their blood run cold. The incident had taken place 4 days earlier, and an investigation immediately got underway. Authorities had to determine if it was an unfortunate accident or an unfathomably cruel act. Some of the footage you're about to see has never been seen before.
This is, okay, so he's cousin or brother to the child's mother.
Yeah, most likely.
This is the mother of the mother.
Yeah, cause I gotta edit this
Yeah, so
stuff.
it happened at grandma's house.
And grandma lives there too?
Yes.
Is there any other kids in there?
No.
Prior to leaving for work on Tuesday, October 17th, the then 22-year-old Cheyenne Balos left her 2-year-old son in the care of her cousin, 29-year-old Timothy Powell, as she'd done many times before. The grisly details of what transpired that night were yet to be revealed. But during the course of the interview, an important piece of evidence came to light. A home surveillance system had been recording everything. Investigators knew that if there was anything incriminating on that footage, it would likely be erased soon. They moved quickly to intercept Kimberly at her home and confront her about the footage.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how are you? Investigator B&L with the Holly Hills Police Department. How are you? Could you hop out and talk to us for a moment?
Who's going? Okay. What's your name? You live here? Is your name Timothy?
No. No, he is.
Oh, okay. So he's still inside.
Yeah.
Are you Kimberly? Yeah. Okay, how you doing? I'm Detective Barrett with Holly Hill PD. This is my partner, Jared Bianelli.
Can we speak over here for a moment?
I'm sure you're aware of the situation with a grandchild went to the hospital the other day and everything like that. Okay. Well, we're here to investigate because DCF had some issues with the wound and everything. Are you kind of apprised to what's going on?
Yeah, because I wasn't here. My mom just came home from the hospital, and I was at the hospital with her. I came home, he changed his diaper, and he called her and said, come get him. You want me to go get him?
Yeah, in a second. DCF, I guess they said that you'd given them some video. Is it Timothy, or how do you pronounce his name?
Timothy?
Timothy? Okay, with the child prior to him calling mom. Is that accurate? You gave her the video? Okay.
My camera system went off, so I got to pay the bill on it.
Okay, but it was valid for that day, is what I'm saying. Like, so there should be a whole day's worth from that day?
Should be.
Yeah, okay. Is there any way that you can give that to me real fast?
Yeah.
While investigators searched through countless hours of surveillance footage, Timothy made an unexpected appearance. He begrudgingly spoke about that night, but was open about his relationship to Cheyenne and her baby boy.
Yeah, if you can just give me the whole day's worth. Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, if we need anything, we can give you a call.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. I'll leave a card here later on.
Okay.
I need to talk to you, though, Timothy. Are you willing to come and give me a statement about what happened the other night? Not at the moment.
What happened?
I have to make sure that you weren't trying to intentionally harm this kid because he was pissing you off.
I got so many pictures of me and him together, him laughing, playing with me.
I'm not saying that you don't. I'm not saying that you don't care for the kid.
But Cheyenne told him that I watch him on 2 days a week.
More than 2 days a week?
I watch him every week since I work.
Do you know much about him?
Not a lot.
Is there anything about him that persuades you to believe that he's capable of harming anybody, or particularly your child?
No, I didn't think he would even have ever done it until I asked him the other night, and he smiled and made me really mad, so I had to leave and have him back. When I was playing back the videos that he was being, and like the whole day that he was watching us at Tuesday, he was in the place the whole time, and he was trying to get out, and my cousin was like, he kept crying. I'm like,
While squirting a small
Like a
child
dog?
with water may not be illegal, it certainly raised red flags for investigators.
It didn't save on your mom's phone, but we have it through her Blink account. It
Yeah.
shows you kind of getting frustrated with your kid all
He
day.
was turning and kicking and everything.
Yeah,
Of
like
course you would get.
threatening to wash his mouth out and squirting with the bottle.
Nothing wrong with that. It's water. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
It's water.
What about the soap?
So when someone cusses, that's how I was raised. When you cuss, you wash your mouth out
I
with soap.
understand that. but,
That's
you know,
not child. That ain't
there's
child
the-
abuse. Like y'all seen it.
But it's not your child, is what I'm saying.
He's under my
Yeah.
watch,
So
and
that doesn't matter.
he's under my watch, and she knows. She knew about it. She never said I couldn't do it.
That's not what the law says.
Investigators are beginning to understand the kind of
But he
person they're
wasn't
dealing
dealing.
with. It's time to take a look at what started all of this.
So the incident happened while she was at work. She got a call from the cousin. He called her stating what was happening over the regular phone, and she's like, no, FaceTime didn't show me. That's when she saw how much blood was there, so she rushed home and had to take him. She took him straight to the hospital.
In her interview with the detectives, Cheyenne informed them that Timothy called her while she was at work, on Facebook first, and then FaceTimed her when she saw how terribly her child was bleeding. She
Oh.
left work and rushed him to the hospital immediately.
He told me what happened.
What did he say happened?
He said he was wiping him with a diaper wipe, and it's something about glass. He thought he saw something about glass, and then he saw blood. That's all he told me.
Glass?
That's what he told us.
Did the kid get out of the crib or something?
I know.
In his butt?
Like globes, like what, a couple days ago, 3-4 days ago.
Yeah, I guess that's what Cheyenne was saying. Possibly. I think he got like a snow globe full of roses or something like
Yeah,
that.
like he bought me one like every time they came out. So
Okay.
I went in there to play with them, right? And I smelled food. Yeah, to make it go out. And when I was wiping them, so yeah, all right here. So I was cleaning it, and when I was cleaning it up here on in the diaper wipe, I felt something a little bit hard after I did it. And when I took it out, it's itty bitty piece of glass. And that's when I freaked out and went and called Cheyenne. I didn't tell her at the time because I figured she was going to freak out.
Where's the glass?
I got thrown away that night along with the diaper.
I'm saying where was the glass?
Let's see.
Based on the hospital, based on CPT, it says that the cousin said that he
That's a
had
weird
found
place.
a glass in the diaper and just kept wiping. But with the injuries that are on the child, that story does not add up.
But you know, I mean, you're starting to see how this is looking.
Yeah,
though, right?
I know. Y'all gonna
that-
blame me
that-
because I'm a
well,
guy.
no.
That's all it is.
That
I know.
guy is too precise, and you're the only one with him, and that video shows you with him.
Yeah,
Right
it shows me
there.
changing his diaper.
There is footage
I don't
to
know,
the
bro.
fact that there's cameras around. So in the video, you can see something's deleted because in the beginning, you can see him changing, whatever. And then you can see something in his hand and he walks away, baby screaming. Then it cuts out. Then it goes straight to him picking up the child and walking.
And that's the cousin, right?
That's the cousin. Okay.
I was changing his diaper.
Okay, so what happened prior to that?
I was not doing nothing. It's the
Where
money.
I'm going to is that apparently you think it's okay to squirt him with the water, which is what it is. You think it's okay to wash
It's
his mouth
a-
out with soap.
I don't put a lot. I only put a
How
guy.
is it that we're not
Oh my
supposed
God.
to believe that you may have?
Well, y'all not gonna believe me because I'm a guy. That's how.
No,
I'm
'cause
not
you
gonna- I'm
wildin'.
not gonna believe a lie when I see one.
Not
So
a
I just
lie.
want you to be a truth. Now, if you got frustrated or something else happened, that's fine. But what I'm telling you is that people who do this for a living, who are specifically trained to identify wounds like that, listen to me talk, because you've been very abrasive this whole time. I've been trying to be professional.
Okay, I'll listen
Okay.
to it.
Okay, people that understand those things forensically can look at a cut like that and say that is not indicative with these circumstances, like a random piece of glass
I
being
know.
in there. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
your butt.
precise and deliberate. That doesn't happen randomly. That doesn't happen from a piece of glass. At least not like that.
There was glass in the floor. My grandpa found a bunch of glass. I found a bunch of glass. There was glass
On
in
the floor, but he's in a
and
playpen.
it was in
right?
the playpen.
How did he get into the playpen?
I don't know. A few days ago.
But he's covered. is what I'm
About a
saying,
week
like the
ago.
diaper's covered.
About a week ago, he dropped. He hit a glove down on the floor. He had a bunch of gloves with flowers in them. And
Yeah.
I don't know if we got out of the glass or not, but I found 2 pieces of glass in his playpen.
But again, that's like the
And
glass
even
isn't going to
Cheyenne's
do that.
been, he said that she's found toys and found things in his diaper. And y'all,
She told me the complete opposite. I'm not trying to. I literally just spoke with her. She said it was the complete opposite of that. He doesn't put stuff like toys or cars or anything in his diaper, which is why I told you like that's not indicative of his behavior. And she took him to like the forensic people, like I'm telling you,
I know,
they
she went to
interviewed
this-
him and all that, and that's like not the behavior that he is.
I know when she went
Supposed
to
to
the
portray
CPS doctor. I know.
Yeah, the CPT. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like that, it's a lack though. It's not a tear.
Yeah, you capping.
You know what I mean? So you're saying you're pulling and wiping.
Yeah,
Maybe
I know.
could have caused an abrasion or a laceration, but how the hell would it go all the way around?
That I
Almost
do
all
not-
the way around.
That I do not
On his private part?
What would make you pull on it so hard that would happen?
I
Or
didn't
wipe
know
so hard that would happen?
the stuff is crusted on there.
So you see, that's where the injury is. The hospital had to glue it.
Oh, wow.
They had to glue it back on?
So you're thinking it's from pulling and wiping too hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
And mixing that with the
What? They had to glue the baby private? They said they had to glue the private part back on. Wow, that's crazy. You going to jail.
I found inside the baby wipe.
Well, I'm saying, like, take glass out of the equation, dude. That laceration is too clean for glass. Is what I'm saying. Like a rough edge piece of glass is gonna be ragged. This thing was clean across, almost like someone was like trying to cut his off. I mean, I'm not saying that's what happened, but it has that outline. You know what I mean? Because it's perfectly around. I mean, it's circular.
By this time, investigators had been made fully aware of what Timothus is suspected.
Look, he got a cut on his
There was
shirt.
no glass in the diaper.
Is it fair to say? I mean,
he got cut on his stomach.
So when you're, if rubbing caused that,
when he was kicking, screaming, you know, swinging at me.
I mean,
I used one arm to hold him down, try to do it, and I was doing this with him, and then I did this really hard, while I was trying to hold him down. Yes, but I wasn't trying to, be rough. I was trying to change his diaper because he had a blowout. But when I was doing it, he was kicking.
is it fair to say you kind of lost your temper a little bit during
Yeah,
this?
but not intentionally though.
Well, I'm not saying that you intentionally, but you lost your temper.
Not to hurt him intentionally. That's what you're trying to say.
Well, the kid's hurt. I'm happy that we're talking. I want to believe you. I do. I want to believe
I was
you.
freaking out when it happened.
So you're saying that it happened when you were cleaning off the crusty stuff. You pulled too hard. You started scrubbing too hard. Probably out of frustration, yeah, but you weren't trying to hurt him.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what I'm getting here?
Yeah, I was probably rubbing too hard, and I wasn't realizing I was trying to hold him down. And I was just being too rough.
Did you cut this kid at all? Did you use an instrument to try to cut this kid?
No, sir.
Did he piss you off so bad that you were trying to cut his off?
No, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, because I want to believe you. I'm not out here calling everybody
Well,
liars.
throw him in the cuffs.
I get people get frustrated. Everybody gets frustrated.
The evidence is in the case.
You know, with them day in and day out. I understand. Okay.
But no, I did not try to turn.
Facts, Mike.
I did not try to.
Bree, what the hell we watching?
No, sir.
You didn't take a knife or anything like that.
No. I don't even own a pocket knife. All the knives in the kitchen.
So when I go through that video a little more in depth, I'm not going to see you using any kind of instrument outside, just wiping it.
Yes, sir.
Timothus Powell was arrested and charged with aggravated child abuse 9 days after this interview. On October 3rd,